Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sean Grant, and I am one half of Heart Centered Couple. And I want to welcome you to this brand new podcast, which has me so excited. My wife couldn't be here today, but I'm going to take the reins by myself and just kind of get right into it. The first thing I want to do is just kind of show you, or tell you rather, what Heart Centered Couple is all about. And if you get an opportunity, definitely check out our YouTube channel. That'll give you a greater idea. You can check out our website as well at heartcenteredcouple.com. And feel free to send me a message or whatever you want to do. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, whatever it is. We are happy to have you interested in what value we have to offer to the rest of the world. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So Heart-Centered Couple started as Heart-Centered Love. And Heart-Centered Love comes from the concept, as you can see in the topic, that everything that is eternal, that is lasting, that is fulfilling, that is joyful, that is filled with peace, every wonderful, imaginable, divine thing that we have available to us in this universe starts with the heart, okay? And what Heart-Centered Couple is, we take areas of love, fitness, nutrition, health, travel, fun, and we just have a good time with it. But in the process of having a good time, we offer our story. We teach the lessons that we've learned that we know are going to help you out along the way. And so that's kind of what I'm going to do today. And we'll have multiple topics on multiple things as we move along throughout this podcast. But let's start today. Today's topic, all that you want, start with the heart. Okay. And so here's why. Here's why it's so important for you to start with your heart. Your heart is connected to your source. Whether you call it God, whether you call it a higher power, whether you call it the universe, whatever it is, it's there. This higher intelligence is connected to your heart, which is also connected to every single particle of energy on this earth, which is, as a matter of fact, the stuff that we can't even see, that it's connected to. So where am I going with this? Well, when you understand that your heart is connected to every single living particle, spiritually and physically, you know that the things that you desire, you're already connected to. It's just a matter of them showing up and manifesting in your life. Okay? And the reason why we always want to start with our heart is because our heart brings us clarity. Clarity is the most important thing anybody could ever have when they're desiring to accomplish something, when they're desiring to find, fulfillment through their goals and their desires and trying to achieve stuff. Because here's what happens when you connect with the heart. The heart will never lead you astray. The heart will always lead you to one of two things. Things that are going to enhance and enrich your life, and things that are going to give you lessons that are going to enhance and enrich your life. You can always count on those two happening, but the trick is, well, it's no trick. The truth is you've got to connect to it. And when you connect to it, then you will start to see exactly what I mean. So, for us as a couple, it's no different. I think I can speak for me personally because I'm here. For the longest time, I went through countless terrible relationships because I know, if I'm honest with myself, I was living from a place of ego-driven desire. And what I mean by that is I just wanted a partner just to have a partner. And so it wasn't until I was able to look within myself and really be honest about what I wanted out of a relationship that I was able to manifest the soulmate in my wife and the relationship that we have today. Because here's the truth that they won't tell you about relationships. It's not always a fairy tale. It's not always something that is going to make you fly through the roof happy, but what it is going to do, it's going to teach you how to be the best person of yourself. It's going to give you some really, really great times. It's going to give you some really awesome lessons. It's going to evolve you in a way that you can give more love and more of yourself to the rest of the world. And it's also exciting. You know, when you find the right person, it's more exciting than it is, you know, dealing with challenges. But the challenges are where the blessings lie. So, you know, with that, it's important for all of us to know that when we're going into something, when our heart is leading us to something, we should know right off the bat it's going to work out for us, and it's going to work out in an amazing way. All we have to do is just be patient and remember to move from the heart. And when you're moving from the heart, that counts as dealing with love first, because love is the most powerful force within the universe. Compassion, which is another subsection of love. Forgiveness, if need be, because you can't really prosper and progress if you're holding on to unforgiveness, okay? And what all that does, once again, here comes that word again, what all that does is opens up clarity to what it is that we desire. It basically gives us a raw divine image of what we want to see happen in our lives, okay? Whether that's a relationship, whether that's finances, whether that's a career, whether that's a home, a car, whatever it may be, whatever you want, start with your heart first, okay? And by starting with your heart, what you're basically saying is, I'm going to open myself to the highest good. I'm going to open myself to the highest path to unfold. That's not only going to benefit me, but it's going to benefit everybody else in the world. It's going to be within that perfect moving part, that perfect moving machine that is the universe. And this is so powerful. If you hear me, you truly hear me, and you understand what I'm saying, you'll know how powerful this is, especially if you've experienced it already. So, you know, it's so important to align yourself with what matters most and what the universe wants for you, what God wants for you, what your higher power wants for you is love, abundance, harmony, joy, peace, prosperity, all those things. It's always moving you towards those things so you can fulfill not only your destiny, but you can enjoy your life to the very best possible way that you can. And it's meant to be that way every single day. And if you find something is out of whack or you're not feeling like you're moving towards that direction, here's what you need to do. Go within. Take a few minutes to get quiet, you know, meditate. You don't have to meditate for 2 hours, but meditate 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes, whatever permits, and just get silent and like, don't even try and tune out your thoughts, but just let your thoughts come in, observe them, but just quiet down and just ask, put your hand right in the heart center and ask, what's my next step? What do I need to do in order to reach my goals, to reach my deepest, truest desires? What do I need to do? And if you don't get an answer right away, trust you will get an answer. It may come a little bit later. It may even come right then and there. But trust. And when you feel that lightness, when you feel that joy, when you feel that electricity that goes through you, telling you what it is the next step you have to do, then you'll begin to see how amazing connecting with your heart center it is. And so from there, you will connect with your heart center from everything. And hence, that's how we got to Heart-Centered Couple. But think about what your life would look like if you put heart-centered in front of everything. You know, think about what type of place you would be moving from if you always started with your heart center. And the beauty is you can ask anything, no matter what it is. That wisdom, that knowledge, that understanding is there for you in order for you to continually move on a path that once again is going to bring you fulfillment, is going to bring you joy, is going to bring you abundance. More importantly, it's going to bring you harmony. And all you have to do is start with the heart. Guys, that's all I got for you today. But stay tuned for the next episodes to come. We're going to have a great time, no doubt about it. Other than that, have a wonderful day. Talk soon. Take care.